Yeah, this is Point Black coming in hard on the digital card as they hack my camera as we see, but I don't give a shit. And I'm getting sick of their ass with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You moving on your camera and all that bullshit. But you still gonna get the smoke anyway. So we ain't worrying about it because this is PBN and Point Black. National news coming with the facts, the crack backs, the heat to the street, and the flow from the barrio. You know what I'm saying? The barrio. You know what I mean? The barrio. You know what I mean? Coming with that boom bip to their lying ass lips. So while they're busy hacking my camera, I hope you catch this. This is PBN and Point Black. National News, the late edition. You know what I'm saying? So we're here today and we're looking at a situation where we're looking at the shit that people say out their mouth based on a lot of things that they may say. Also hacking the cameras and phones and different shit that be going on now that I don't give a shit what they do because they're gonna do they're gonna do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But today I'm talking about where I picked off at with Ted Cruz slammed over Texas elementary school shooting. You know what I'm saying? And so comments. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna take a look at Ted Cruz joint. Now Ted Cruz said Ted Cruz is facing backlash after his response. This is a recap response to Texas elementary school that left 19 students and 2 adults uh, uh, dead, which is an atrocity that should have not happened and should have been able to be there in security to avert such things. But I notice every time it happens, there's nobody there. Then they're complaining about the cops not going up in there and rushing up in there and doing their job. Well, at the same time, we don't know what that situation is with them. You know what I'm saying? But from what we see, it seems like, we need more heroes in that police department within that area. Driving the news, the Democrat gun control groups and other slam pro-gun right Texas senator after he called more armed law enforcement on school campus, which is only right. And he is right about that, so I don't see what the big deal is because he's right 100%. You know what I'm saying? On school campus, following the Tuesday shooting at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde or whatever it's called, and offered prayers to the victims there and their family. So because he believed in a right to have guns, he gets slammed for this. Wow. Yeah. When there is a murder this kind, you see politicians trying to polarize it. You see Democrats and lots of other folks and the media, you know what I'm saying, whose immediate solution is to try to restrict the constitutional right of law abiding citizens, Cruz said. You know what I'm saying? I guess he said that on per CNN. We are seeing way too much of these horrifying massive murders. And yes, we are. Because it seemed to be a plot by these crooked people in our government or wherever they're scheming this shit up and then putting it out there. And then when it comes out, nobody can identify where it's coming from, why it's constantly happening on an alarming rate, and seems to be a trend. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like we have a lot of follow fashion monkeys that do a whole lot of the same shit. You know what I mean? And we have to quail this and quail it now because children are being killed or lost in the process. We are seeing many of these horrifying murders, and we need to devote, far more law enforcement resources in stopping violent criminals, uh, uh, stop stopping violent criminals, preventing these kinds of absolute acts of evil. Yes, it is. The Cruz, who's scheduled to speak at a National Rifle Association annual meeting later this week. So what? I believe in gun in a man being able to have a gun. You know what I'm saying? To protect himself in many ways. Why not? I don't get the picture with this gun control thing, and then you leave us to the hands of wicked people. What they're saying is Representative Alexandria, not crazy Cortez. You know what I mean? they're not from. I don't know why she's from New York. She needs to get out of New York, if you ask me. In response to Ted Cruz tweets, post, aren't you the one supposed to be headlining and speaking at the RNA this day in Houston? Let's whatever. She's full of garbage. What the hell she have anything to say for? You know what I'm saying? Gun control. She should talk to her people back in South America about that. Her crooked behind. You see Reuben Kellogg. He came out with some bull crap. Cursing, using, telling him "fuck you" and all of this and that to make it seem so serious that Ted Cruz is so wrong. Moms demand action. Gun control advocacy groups founder Shannon Watts responded to Cruz tweet saying in a tweet post, what I'm saying, cringingly lifting you laid up in prayer while refusing to do the goddamn thing of stopping gun violence is why it keeps happening. No, it has nothing to do with that, because if you even what if you did that? You still gonna have people gonna buy illegal guns. You still gonna have people with guns. Everybody else ain't gonna have them, but them criminal mother who are they killing kids and doing stupid shit will. So you garbage on your statement with that one again. You know what I'm saying? In fact, Ted Cruz has been spreading gun lobby lies about the the ATF director nominee while trying to stop a federal ghost gun ban. Well, of course, you know what I'm saying? After 16 people were killed in a hot air balloon in Lockhart, Texas, Ted Cruz altered and passed a federal law legislation improving safety rules. But after the shooting in El Paso and San Jose, you know what I'm saying, he blamed mental illness. Yes, it is. Fuck you talking. You up here talking. It is mental illness. You know what I'm saying? Some of the things we see going on in our country is based on mental illness, and that's a fact. You know what I mean? It's not only mental illness of the individual doing it, but the people who may have put him up to do it, that he feels it's all right for him to do something such as that. You know what I'm saying? It is based on mental illness. You know what I'm saying? For mental illness, for gun violence. Thank God there's no hot air balloon lobby. You know what I'm saying?